What's up? This is Alex the Maverick Colazzo. Let's make this quick. On the show today, we got Bobby Samuels. For all those who don't know, this is the guy who used to go toe-to-toe against Sammo Hung in the old Kung Fu films, some old Hong Kong cinema films. So it's a real cool experience having him on. And again, I am your host, Alex Colazzo, and thanks for listening, and welcome to the Mavericks Dojo. Great. So how are you doing, by the way?
Good. How are you?
I'm really good, and I'm glad to be doing this interview with you, Master Samuels. Do I call you Master Samuels, Sensei, or Mr. Samuels?
Just call me Bobby. It's fine.
All right, Bobby, thanks.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to ask you about your upcoming Beast movie. How's the project coming along?
Yeah. It's coming along. Nice. Very nice. Got a lot of interest. We think it's going to be a hit. It's an international film, multi-ethnical cast. Great fun, great action. You can't go wrong.
You compared it to Captain America in the one interview?
Yeah. Yes, very much so. But I don't want to give away too much of the plot, want people to kind of be surprised with some of the twists. With kind of genre bending right there with a little horror mixed with the martial arts. We're bringing some of the old school Shaw Brothers veterans back into the mix and mixing them with the new young action stars of today. So
awesome. You did like what, 20 movies in Hong Kong or something like that?
I've done a lot of movies in Hong Kong, yes,
wow.
As well as here in the U.S. Yes. Mm-hmm.
How fit or agile or fast does someone have to be in order to like get hired for a kung fu film over there in China, with all the physical work required?
Well, Westerners aren't usually received well in the action category. You kind of have to prove yourself, especially like in Hong Kong. Hong Kong, probably some of the toughest stuntmen in the world over there, and you kind of have to test your mettle in order to survive in that industry. So if you can, it's worth its weight in gold, though.
Yeah. You lived with Sammo Hung, you said, right, before?
Yes, I did for a while. Yep.
What was that like?
Wow, that was truly a unique experience. One that was like, if you could ever wish for something to come true and that happened, I mean, I couldn't believe it. I was amazed. So he became my teacher, taught me a lot as far as filmmaking is concerned, and actually had his birthday yesterday. So
yeah, I was going to ask you if you guys still connected.
Oh yeah, we talk every now and then. Yeah, but he's a busy guy, as you know, and as you can see, I'm trying to do my thing as well. So
right, I'm kind of curious as your style of kung fu. Like, what did you train in the past?
I started in Hong Kong, years ago, when I was about 8 or 9 years old, and stayed with that system for many years.
Who were your teachers?
Oh, I had various teachers. I had Sifu Shipoi Chong in Philadelphia, PA, Grandmaster Lo Spot from the Hip Sing Association, Sammo Hong, he was my instructor, Cho Wing, various instructors throughout the years. So I've been very fortunate.
Oh, wow. Do you currently like run or teach at a kung fu school? Or is it like, do you want to like express kung fu through like film? Is that like your bigger passion?
Yeah, I more or less like to show it through film. That was my medium. I mean, martial arts encompasses a lot. You have your traditionalists, and then you have your people that do action for film. I love doing the action for film. I love the creativity and the energy that it brings to the audience. So,
do you still run the what is it called, the Blue Phoenix company?
No, actually, no. That's run by a guy named Paul Chang.
Okay.
I recently opened my own company with Robert Jefferson. He's writer-producer of Beast, and we have the R4 films trying to do our thing with the martial arts films.
Are they going to be a lot like the choreography, like the kung fu cinema style fighting?
Oh, definitely. I have to incorporate my roots, so to speak. Having lived and worked in Asia for so long, most of my from it too, which came from the Hong Kong film industry. So I was very fortunate working with Samo and Yun Walking, Leon Lai, Alfred Chowking Ting, Clifton, Kochi Sam, a lot of the Hong Kong directors. So I'm very, very lucky.
When you put these fight scenes together, do you guys storyboard? Because there's a lot going on in these fights, man.
Actually, you know what? I kind of visualized it in my head, but I had Manny Ayala. Manny worked with me and Tony Leung years ago in a film titled Seven Mummies, and brought him in as service action director. So we kind of brainstormed on the style of what we wanted, and he came to work with some great stunt guys, and we tried to create the magic.
Wow. Any injuries from all those movies?
For me, oh yeah, plenty of them. Broken bones, lacerations, teeth knockdowns, yeah, straight up and down the board.
Sammo Hung any hit you hard at any time?
Yeah, there was a scene in Don't Give a Damn. Actually, you can actually see it on film where we're in the police station, and my brother got shot in the film, and I had to get him out of there. And Sammo and I have a battle downstairs in the basement. I'm in SWAT uniform, but there's a scene where we knock over a cabinet. He rolls over the cabinet. He grabs me by my neck, and slow motion overhead shot. You actually see his knee come up, strike me in the jaw, and then you see me fly and then hit the ground. Well, he knocked two of my teeth out in that take right there on camera.
You know, one of the things I find interesting, we have like 4 minutes left, but I wanted to bring this up,
Sure.
is about, you know, people usually tell me that when they go to China, you know, some Chinese come off as racist or whatever, or superior. But that's not the same for you, was it? I mean, it seems like they accepted you. You know what I mean?
Well, they're put it to you this way. I mean, in real terms, of course, there's racism everywhere. I probably didn't experience to the level of most people because I speak fluent Chinese, and because I live with Samo, so there were certain, you know, I wasn't treated like most people would be treated.
Right.
But I could see, you know, that there are overtones and undertones over there concerning racial issues. But hey, look, you know, everyone isn't as advanced as we are here in the United States. So.
Right. But it was still a wonderful experience getting over there, you know, and working with those people.
Oh, absolutely. Oh man, it's a dream come true.
Who was
you know, and it's an end of an era, really, because Hong Kong cinema isn't really like it was anymore. Most of the films are shot now in mainland China, you know, in various other locations outside of Hong Kong. So I'm just waiting for that resurgence again, like we had during the 80s and 90s in Hong Kong, where most of the classics that we continue to watch today, they were churned out. Now everything is done in mainland China, and you know, of course, it's cheaper. But again, Hong Kong just had that visceral flavor that we still love to this day.
Yeah, I see a lot of graphical advancements in their martial arts movies now and their stunts. In the 80s and 90s, there was a lot of natural, you know what I mean, choreography.
Yes. Well, that's one of the things that we were priding ourselves on with Beast. Most of the action will be definitely fist to cuffs, like the old school. I'm trying to bring back the old 1990s hand and fist action as opposed to the wires and the enhanced, you know, special effects. Just bring it back to the basics, and where the audience can appreciate the realism of it and the beauty of the technique.
Oh yeah, that's definitely something I want to watch. Let me give you a final question. You know, growing up, who was your inspiration in terms of like movies and, you know?
Well, actually, when I was growing up, well, of course, Bruce Lee. That goes without saying. But I think the transition into the movies came when I saw a film called Five Fingers of Death with Lo Lei.
Oh.
And that right then, when I left the theater, it was like a lightning bolt hit me, and I said, you know, that's what I want to do. I want to work with these guys, and I mean, the guys I saw on the screen are the ones I wanted to work with. And it's ironic that the first movie that I ended up doing, which was Gambling Ghost, or Volkswagen, Lo Lei is in the film with me.
Wow.
So that's kind of poetic. That my first movie.
Yeah.
And, you know, I got to do with him.
one last question. If you can give me one last one.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What do you talk? Putonghua, which is Chinese Mandarin or what? Cantonese?
我識講廣東話。係啊，多數美國人佢哋識講國語啊，但係我唔識講啊，好冷漠啊，搞錯。
Wow. 你中國很好。
Okay.
Wow. Wow. And I want to tell you that you're working, the kung fu movies that I've seen with Sammo Hung and all that. You're really good, bro. You're really good.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And, all the support that I get, So right now, I just want everybody to come on board and enjoy this experience with me, I've done a lot of music videos and second unit independent films here in the United States. So this is actually my first directorial debut. And I want it to be extremely good. So.
Oh, man, I can't wait. I can't wait to see it, man. Keep me updated, and thank you very much, Bobby.
Of course. All right. I'll talk to you soon.
Let's keep connected. 谢谢。